Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we will learn a new chapter, the use of if. In this chapter we will learn how we use if. So first is that let's read the example and understand. So from the heading you can understand that I do means we can use if in the past form, present form, because it is I do present form, and what when we have past form. So let's read and understand. Compare these examples. Lisa, shall we take the bus or the train? Shall we? So shall we, हम पूछ रहे हैं we take the bus or train. It is in future. हम क्या लेंगे? What shall we shall take the bus or train. So for question to ask a question, helping verb come before. So helping verb plus subject plus verb plus object. So shall we take the bus or the train? If we take the bus, it will be cheaper. If we take the bus, so we talk about the future, and in that one friend whose name is Lisa asked asked to Jess, shall we take the bus or the train for to go to anywhere? So Jess say, if we take the bus it will be cheaper. So basically we have two parts. एक है if we take the bus, अगर if we do something, what will be the result? It will be cheaper. वो सस्ता होगा. cheap माने सस्ता. It will be in the future. We talk about future. It will be cheaper if we take the bus. अगर हम बस लेते हैं, it is an imaginary sentence. So imaginary sentence में अगर if से start हो रहा है and we use present, then what are the result? So it will be cheaper. For Jess के लिए it is possible that they will take the bus. It is possible that they will take the bus. So she says, if we take the bus it will be cheaper. So finally Lisa and Jess decide to take the train. They talk and they finally decided that they will take the train. So later Jess talks to Joe. Then Jess talked to Joe. Joe asked to Jess, how are you going to travel? How are you going? We use going to when we decide something in the past. So that's why how are you going to travel? We use going to for something that decided in the past. So Jess said, we are going to take the train. हम ट्रेन से जाएंगे. We are going to take the train. Then she say that if we took the bus, अगर हम बस लेते हैं, if we took the bus it would be cheaper. वो it would be cheaper but the train is quicker. If we took means अभी they were not going to they were not visited or going into they are not so if we took the bus, she tell the situation. If we took the bus it would be cheaper but the train is quicker. Now just no, they are not going to take the bus. So she says, if we took the bus it would be. Finally they decided that they will go through train. So just say that if we took the bus it would be cheaper, but the train is quicker. Then second use of it is when we talk about something that will not happen. कोई भी चीज़ जो कि नहीं, that will not possible, not happen, or we don't expect that it will happen. We know that it will not happen, so for that we use if plus past form. When we know that it will not happen in the future, for that we use if plus past form. But the meaning is not past, means we use in the past form but meaning is not past. Like we read the example and understand, but the meaning is not. What would you do if you won a lot of money? क्या करोगे if you won a lot of money? Means he has not have any money, but it is an imaginary sentence, and someone asked the person, what would you do if you won a lot of money? अगर आप बहुत सारे पैसे जीतते हो तो आप क्या करोगे? I don't really expect this to happen. ये फ्यूचर में कभी होने वाला नहीं है. If there was an election tomorrow, who would you vote for? आप किसको वोट करोगे? There will not be an election tomorrow. I would be surprised if they did not come to the party. I would be surprised. So in all sentences you see that it is the sentences are built into two parts. First, imagine the sentence, what happened, and what is the result. Compare if I find and if I found. So I think, find, you understand, and if I found, I think I left my watch at your house. मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि I think, मुझे लगता है I left my watch, मैंने तुम्हारे घर पे छोड़ दी. If you find it, अगर तुम्हें मिलती है, if you find it, can you call? If you found a wallet, अगर तुम्हें कोई मिलता है, found a wallet in the street, what would you do with? आप उससे क्या करोगे? So till now we learned that if is used as an imaginary sentence, and if we use if in the sentence, then the sentence is basically in two parts. First is the if part, and the second is the result part. Sometimes it can be separated by comma, but sometimes you read and understand. So for if and the present form, and what is the result or consequences, and in the if we use past form with it, if then if anything, first is use of it is if anything we decided earlier, and the second thing is that we decided like something that is not possible, we expect that will not possible. So for that sentences we use if with past form of the sentence. We do not normally use would in the past part in the if part of the sentences. Like I told you earlier that in if while using if sentence, if in the sentence, it contain two parts, first if part and the result part. So in the if part we do not use would. I would be scared if somebody pointed a gun at me. I would be scared if somebody pointed a gun at me, not if somebody would point. If we went by bus, it would be cheaper, not it would, and not if we would go. In the other part of the sentence, not the if part, we use would not. I would be scared if somebody pointed a gun at me. I'm not going to bed yet. I'm not tired. If I went to bed now, I would not sleep. What would you do if you were bitten by a snake? Then could and might are also possible. Like would, could and might are also possible in the if type of sentences. If I won a lot of money, I might buy a house. It is possible that I would buy a house. If it stopped raining, we could go out. We अगर इफ़ इट स्टॉप रेनिंग, अगर बारिश रुकती, वी कुड गो आउट, हम जा सकते, वी कुड गो आउट. I want a lot of money. I want a lot of money. I might. So basically, I told you that when we use if and past, it does not mean that we talk about past type of sentence, past form. Like earlier, when we talk that here, when something that will, we know that we don't expect that will happen, we use if plus past, but the meaning is not the past. If it stopped raining, we could go out. So that's all about today's lecture. Thank you.